Good morning, sports fans. For some reason my camera completely reset, so hopefully things look and sound the same, otherwise that's gonna be super annoying. But anyway, here's my eye update. It's getting a bit pussy. Today's my doctor's appointment. Kind of nervous because, you know, different country and all that, but we'll see how we do. I'll go do that now. It's pretty early. It's like 10 a.m. I haven't been up this early since I've got here, really. So we'll see how we do and wish me luck. See you on the other side. All right, out of the clinic, just here, and that was actually super easy. The whole process, it was really cute in there. Definitely recommend Shimokita Clinic if you are unwell and in this area of Tokyo. The whole process was in English, I guess besides the reception guy, but he understood that I wasn't from here and gave me a form to fill out. It only cost like $35 to see the doctor. That's cheap. It is in Australia. In Australia, I can't believe it. Anyway, the doctor said that I have some antibiotics a friend gave me, and she said that these should be fine if I just finish, you know, the last remaining doses from that, and that if it gets worse, to go see an eye doctor that's nearby over there, but that is very unlikely that will be an issue, because you're just like, it looks like it's about to pop, and so just keep doing what you're doing. And I was like, yeah, I'm stressed, but I just wanted to come see a doctor, so in case there was something really bad going on, they could tell me. So yeah, we gambatte, and it hopefully goes away in the next few days, but we'll see how we do. Anyway, Shimokitazawa Clinic, highly recommend. I found a pair of the mikio sakabe ground shoes. They're so weird. This is a size 28, but I think I would be more like a size 27 and a half for these ones. But I'm not sure because my foot's so wide. But the heel kind of slips out of it, but they're so cool. These shoes are so cool. The ragtag in Shimokitazawa is actually pretty cool. It's very small, just 2 floors, women's on the bottom, men's on the second. And a really cool thing that they do is they have a couple of racks where they're all like suggested coordinates. So just like outfits basically they've picked out and put together, so it'll be like, you know, maybe a shirt with like a jacket or a hoodie on top and then some pants. And you can also like add the shoes, so it's like a suggested styling thing. And they all look amazing as usual. Yeah, cool little place. I tried on the grounds shoes that I see all the time here and like online from like Japan stuff. They're so weird. They are such strange shoes. I've always wanted a pair, but I just don't think I would ever get much mileage out of them because they are so bizarre. But yeah, alright, we're going to Shibuya and Daikanyama. So it's going to be an interesting one. Hopefully we can film a bit, but see how we go. Alright, welcome to the Shibuya episode. We are at the Scramble, as you can see. Very intense part of town. And we're going to be heading that way. Sophie's meeting us a bit later. Maybe like 45 minutes, so we're gonna go check out some stores ahead of time before they get here. That's the vibe. Maybe this can be the screen cap. So many people, and it's only like, I guess it's Friday during the day. Jeez. I was never a fan of this crossing, and I'm still not. This is nonsense. Oh, there's a Stray Kids thing happening in Magnet. I'll need to go there. Let's see how we go. All right, so there's some more stores down this way that we'll find, and we'll hope for the best. Here is the Mori building that I used to come to a lot because there's a karaoke place on the 8th floor called Rainbow, and I would always take friends there because it's like pretty easy to navigate, it's clean, it's not too intense compared to some other places, but it's a strong rack if you're ever in town and want to sing a song, you're in Shibuya. Karaoke Rainbow's open all night, I'm pretty sure too, and they have a drink bar. And they even have a room with like instruments should you want to like play along. It's fun. I love this building so much here in Shibuya, the Humax Pavilion. It just looks like something out of Batman, circa maybe like Batman and Robin, Batman Forever. It's such a funny building. Good vibes. I genuinely haven't been there either, inside. Maybe there's a cinema? It looks like there's a cinema. As well as food. And churrasco. There you go. Premium karaoke too. That's pretty wild. Crazy Raccoon have their own shop. How cool. We're in like this other area of Shibuya that I would never hang out in because it's all shopping, but now it's what we're all about, so let's have a walk. So I just checked out Rinkan Shibuya, and it's so strange, like, so it's 2 floors. Basically first floor is all Balenciaga, just Balenciaga, maybe some Chrome Hearts. Downstairs I didn't go there because it was like Fear of God, Easy, more Balenciaga, and then upstairs was like Celine, Rick Owens, Louis Vuitton. It was interesting. It seemed like a store really just catering to, I suppose, Chinese tourists, which is fine. It's just I wonder why here, I guess because it's like a touristy area, but there was nothing for me in there. There was a cool pair of like Celine combat boots that I was just looking at, but you know, I don't need those. I already have a pair of combat boots. But yeah, we continue on to, there's a Baz store up here. There's a lot of like hills, but is there a Baz store here? It just points this way, but then there's no, it says Rosie Baroque Nude Trump and a snake. I don't think we're in the right place. There's a Hellraiser pop-up. Something I least expected. Have a quick look in there. I think there's like a rug and just some like clothes, but how funny. So cool. So just checked out Modescape in Shibuya. I would say it's definitely one of my favorites so far. It's very, very small. 2 racks, and then you've got like a couple areas for jewelry, and underneath both racks are pairs of shoes. There's a pair of Cherevich-Kovitsky Yohji shoes there, the one with like the double zip and like the lower heel, among like a couple of other things. I tried on a couple of Yohji pieces, a 2001 blazer, which looks very, very nice. Before I was really interrupted, yeah, cool shop. Tried an 01 piece, which was nice. It was a really lovely blazer, but I just, you know, it doesn't add anything to the wardrobe, so don't need it. Tried on these Black Scandal denim pants. They're the ones where there's no button on the fly. It's just draw cord, and then there's like a cargo pocket like down on the leg. They were really, really cool. But also, do I need a pair of baggy denim? No, I don't. If I was gonna get something, it needed to be something pretty more unique, I suppose. But regardless, they also had a Boris piece, which I've never seen. I've never seen a Boris piece in person, and I couldn't even get my arm in. It was a size L, couldn't fit it on. But yeah, cool shop, definitely recommend it. It's small, it's easy, there was no one in there, so it was lovely. And of course there's an obligatory Beams, because they're everywhere. All of them, I want to go to all the Beams. Let's see your outfit today, Sophie.
Today's outfit is brought to you by Milk.
So the bag is from, Pom Pom Pudding is from,
Pom Pom Pudding is from Sanrio.
the jacket is from,
Epinut.
the skirt is from,
Milk.
and the shoes are from.
Candy Stripper.
It's very good. I like it.
The top is from Eat Me.
We cannot see the top.
Hidden
It is hidden. This is a huge looking ragtag. And it looks kind of less hectic in there than I would expect, so let's go in. Okay, that ragtag slaps. So first floor is pretty like spread out, and it's maybe like accessories, shoes and things, and then men's is downstairs, women's is upstairs. But because the building is so big, everything is really laid out quite nicely. So it doesn't feel as like intense and like a hodgepodge like all the other places do. And some really cool pieces there. Definitely check out the women's sections, because you just find the wild like Noa Keini Nomiya and Comme des Garçons things that are just confusing to look at, and then hopefully find yourself someone like Sophie who will sometimes try things on, but other times not.
What do you want me to try on?
Everything that I cannot, which is basically everything. Alright, let's get food.
Yeah.
Sophie's got me some souvenirs. We have a Rirakuma badge, which we gotta figure out where to put that. And then this gachapon, which is
A sofa. A couch.
a capybara sofa. I would have said a capybara like table, like coffee table.
It's a stool or something. It's like a... What does it say on here?
What's the name of the...
It's a stool. Yeah, it's a stool.
Capybara Sturu. Panda one's pretty funny. And the dog. These are interior animals.
Looks like the AI generated like furniture that you see on Instagram.
Thank you. Before I forget, modescape. One of the cool things there that I haven't seen in any of the other shops is that on their tags themselves, they place on the items, they all say the measurements of the piece. So like the shoulders, chest, sleeves, hem, waist. So it's cool that you can look at a piece, and as we all know, something being marked XL or L doesn't necessarily mean anything, but you can look at that and be like, oh yeah, this will fit me. So super cool. Souffle pancake. So we got the berry version, I got the chocolate hojicha version. Let's souffle.
To burn yourself, that is super hot.
The souffle. Souffle. Yum. Okay, so we just souffled at, what was it called? Jinan?
Jinan Cafe.
Jinan Cafe. Delicious. And also not too much, maybe like $15 each for one of those big souffle lads.
And a drink.
And a drink. Very good. It's really interesting in this part of Shibuya. I don't know what you call this area of Shibuya, but there's all these posters for Fortnite saying, where's Peely? Do you know where Peely is? Have a look. Banan nana ana. Do you know where Peely is? What does it say? Koho fume no banana?
Yeah.
What does it mean?
I think it means location unknown.
Banana.
Yeah.
Do you know where Peely is? I don't know where Peely is. So, just checked out Quick Tokyo. Here in like very far end of Shibuya. On the second level of this place here. As you can see, there's the sign. Or maybe you can read it, maybe you can't. It's really, really cool in there. It's very, very hot. It was so hot and it was very fragrant that Sophie left.
I just had a bizarre experience at the combini.
What happened?
The clerk was a foreign guy called Donnie. I don't know where he was from, and I don't know what language he was trying to speak to me, but I could not understand anything at all.
So it wasn't Japanese?
I think it was Japanese, because he said like, "Sign arimasu ka?" And I'm like, "Sign?" He's like, "Do you have 3 yen?" And I was like, oh my god.
Well, he spoke to you in English?
Then he spoke to me in English because I couldn't understand his Japanese.
Sane
arimasu ka.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah, so shop's cool. It's a lot of kujaku, which is really nice. Dihaigen AF artifacts. Classica from Shimon Kitazawa. I tried on this jacket, which lovely, but I don't really need anything like that. It's like a nice light jacket. It's got the artisanal vibes. And then there were a couple of other really cool things. I tried grabbing one in the size 3, went to put my arm in, and it was just like, no, I can't get it through. And then the staff had a good laugh in Japanese about how Japanese sizes are too small for foreigners. But yes, cool shop. I would recommend going, but definitely not the same kind of vibe of help that you'd get at Context. If anyone likes that kind of vibe, here you're kind of just on your own. But it's very, very small, and there's a lot of lovely pieces, and they do their best to help you too. Let us continue. These are like the steps you have to go to get into this place. Down a few levels off the main road. Like descending into the depths for the archive store. Number 9. I'm so unfamiliar with number 9. This is cool. It's like a trucker with a zip. Wow, look at this. Look at these details on it. How cool. It's the undercover. It's so interesting to see these in person. Undercover. You can see that it's like cracked on it. It's cool. We are allowed to film here too and take photos. I only know about Raf Simmons consumed because of Owen Hyatt. Spring Summer 2000. This one is so cool. These coats. Oh, the Comme des Garçons shoes. What a cool space. Wow. This is like suede? This was more like a canvas type. Really old tabbies. Jeez. Duvet coat, 99. Autumn winter. It's so interesting, it kind of like, the creasing and the details remind me of like what people like out of more artisanal stuff these days, where the clothes look a little bit disheveled. More of the reproduction. Doll's wardrobe. Jeez, look at these. I've never seen buttons like that. So this would kill me. What a place. Amazing, amazing. I'm very unfamiliar with Celine. But these are just like, this is nice. It's an interesting color. A lot of coats. Heavy coats. Wow, look at the... Wow. Oh wow, this is so cool. It's all like the... I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but the Rolling Stones tongue is all over this. But like it's embossed, debossed. Very cool. And the big piece from Com. Wild, huh? Strong recommend. Archive store is very cool. And definitely will never be able to afford anything in that, but it's really cool that it's all displayed nicely, as you saw, and you can just browse and you can actually, you know, touch the pieces, feel them, and see what they're like. Sophie was very unimpressed because it was not milk.
Not a single piece of milk.
Not a single piece of milk, but maybe next time. Maybe next time. Let us continue. We're going to Parco. We do know that there is a... Who's the collaboration? The Groundwire Jujutsu Kaisen pop-up is there, among other things, but let's go. Okay, there's Parco. Parco, I guess, is just another department store. Very tall. Very cool. This is the scramble. There's so many ads for iPhone.
You must buy them.
No, I mean, I don't even see them that many back home. Maybe the new colors just like came out here. We're in Parco. Have looked at the CDG Girl pop-up, the Yohji Discord pop-up. It was basically just a bunch of bags that they really wanted, she really wanted me to put on that bag. It was nice, and now on to the next level. I'm taking things easy. We're not going to Alexander Wang. There's APC, Kenzo, Issei, Miyake, and there's like a CDG Junior shop. I can't really like film in these places, but the junior shop's cool. Okay, so we just went to the Grand Y Jujutsu Kaisen pop-up. I took some photos in there, I couldn't really film. It was really odd though, there's so much stuff there, like compared to literally everywhere else in here or everywhere else that I've been to so far in Japan. There was no less than 20 people working there in a tiny space with maybe 2 racks of clothes. So people waiting on you, we had a guy help us who spoke decent English, and the pieces are fascinating. I tried on the bomber with the 2 zips, so you can adjust like how wide it fits because it's got 2 zips there. And then they're all like, a lot of the pieces have the motif of like the hanging straps. It's really, really cool. And then the long shirts with like this just wild stitch pattern all over them. They were just talking like, how do you get this sewing machine to do this? You just turn it on and just leave it to its own devices. But yeah, cool stuff. Prices are really, really high. Aside from the jewelry, everything was over $1,000. But you could actually buy it in store, whereas the things at the moment online are pre-order. So it was cool to see it, and the store was decked out pretty nicely as well. But yeah, a good time. Undercover was very, very cool. Though I feel like a lot of that stuff I just have to do a big style change to pull off undercover these days. And also lose a significant amount of weight. But a cool shop. And lots of stuff in it. Everywhere's got lots of stuff in it. It's Parco, what am I talking about? We continue our way up. I didn't know PSG had a shop. I thought there was a football team. In the Unrelage store. Yeah, go ahead. How long till it changes back?
So keep to 3 to 5 minutes.
That's pretty good.
So go outside, so color keep.
Yeah.
So inside, so 3 to 5 minutes.
I've never seen that before. Huh. So cool. Wow. Okay, I can't believe we found an Unrelage store. Got to look at it, and the guy was nice enough to let us film to show the color changing stuff. How cool. I wish I could fit into some of their clothes, but I cannot. It's also funny going into like Yohji related things, and they'll be like, thank you for wearing Yohji. It's like, just doing my bit, just doing my bit for the culture. It's fun. Look at this jacket.
Would you like to guess how much it is?
2,000? A rider suit with foot reflexology massage points. That makes sense though. This is like a... Almost feels like it'd be a one of one. It's like an Elden Ring related shop. Torch. So like game merch, but Duck Ellie. So we're resting our feet. I cannot believe that I lived here 3 years and never came inside this building. Shibuya Parco slaps. Significantly better than La Forêt. But I suppose it's more stuff that I'm interested in. Like there's been less, there is a Nubian in here as well, but like less of that kind of like hype beastie type fashion. And more, I don't know, there's Isemiyaki, CDG Girls, there's like the Grand Y Pop-Up, among other things, Unrelage. Another Studious in here. There's also a Rincon, and as well as like restaurants and stuff, so it's pretty neat. honestly. And yeah, definitely should be on your list as one of the things to do in Shibuya. There's still so much. We haven't been to 109. It's 6 p.m. 6, what are we? My goodness, it's just endless. But yeah, there's also some really great like handmade things. Level 4, I think we're on level 5 at the moment, that are quite sweet too. And yeah, it's a time. It's really, really lovely. I'm glad to have finally experienced it. Apparently a very good vegan place in the basement as well. Na, 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 na. Oh goodness, that's cool. We love Katamari. How tall are you?
Oh, it's a stand-up thing. Stand.
That's cool.
Take a photo of me pushing the Katamari.
Okay. So fun. The king of all cosmos. And the prince. Do you buy anything? So here's all the goods displayed together. Sorry for blocking the light, but that's the only place. Well, that's really cute. Parco. Maybe you should Parco. Yeah, that's right. She's been spending too much time with me.
Help me.
Now I'm going to go back to buy that coat, and I'm currently going the incorrect way. Sophie's going to go buy some hair wax, and then we were going to reconvene for things. I figured I'd mention as well that there's a level 6 on Parco, in the Parco, that's all like video game related stuff. There's a Capcom store, a Koei Tecmo store, the Pokemon Center, a Nintendo store. But that place is like, that whole floor is absolute chaos. If you do not like crowds, do not go there. Like, it's we went up and just like within 10 seconds, like, we have to leave, this sucks. It's just full of people, and regardless of whether they're tourists or locals, it's really stressful being in just giant groups of such like hustle and bustle. Like, it barely feels like you can really take any time to look at anything. But yeah, just a heads up, it might be for some, but it's not for me. All right. Okay, second purchase of the trip made. We got the Irenisa wool poly blend coat from Kindle in Shibuya. It's just like a really lovely long coat, and it's like a really nice just outer light layer. Like, it can be warm, feels like it's trans-seasonal. I think I've already said all this. I'm just confirming the thing that I just bought. But yeah, I really, really liked how it looked, how it fit. It was a size small, which is wild because the thing like is even huge on me. So perfect. And also for all you dedicated sports fans who've seen the video where I talk about Irenisa, yeah, a brand that I like. So how fun. We're heading to meet Sophie at this other vintage store, one that she's actually keen to go to, and Just realized we're in this part of Shibuya, which is down here used to be, or maybe it still is known as Content Corner for like all the live streamers and things like that. This Family Mart, they would literally just post up here, and things would always happen. Like there would always be stuff that happens on this corner. Many horrible things. But yeah, let's keep, I think it's just directly straight we're going, and then we'll find the joint. But yeah, successful Shibuya day. We didn't make it to Daikanyama, which is brutal. So it looks like we're gonna have to come back. Also, there's so many Jujutsu Kaisen related things. There's that ground white pop-up. There's also a pop-up in La Forêt. There's a pop-up in Parco, separate to the ground white one. So Japan's really into Jujutsu Kaisen. Alright, where are we going? It's so weird being here, like there's so much has changed yet it's still the same. But yeah, have fun. Have fun. Camera's running a little bit low too, so hopefully I can get some charge. Hopefully I brought the cable. Never mind, I went to the wrong Komoheo? Which I feel pretty bad about, but means we get to hang out more in Shibuya. There's, if I recall correctly, there's like a restaurant down there that serves whale. Never been, never will go, because, you know, we love whales. It's not a lot of whales. Not a lot of whales. That sounds so sarcastic. But I'm not being sarcastic, please understand that I'm just trying to vlog, man. I'm just trying to vlog. Oh, Komehyo, that building used to be Bershka. Back when I lived here, that was a Bershka, and I had like somebody that I'd met, like a new friend that I made off the apps, I guess then. Yeah, that was like their Bershka building. Never went in, and now it is something completely different. It's like I guess a thrift. But Sophie has already gone in and said it was rubbish. Here's Shibuya Center guy. So as you can see, it's just packed as always. Like, there was a place for a tip if it's still here. Ramen, Zeno. It doesn't look like it's there anymore. But there was this karaoke bar in this building that was so sick. It was like all you can drink and like $5. It was something stupid, maybe $5 to $10, all you can drink, and I think we stopped going because it was a bit grungy, but also like you'd see a lot of underage kids in there, not Japanese, but like foreigners. So like you'd be hanging out with your pals, and then you look at these people like, how, like you're like 15 or younger. It's brutal. How was it?
It was crappy.
It was crappy and she left. You heard it here first, folks. Alright, where are we going?
Tamago to watashi.
Doko.
It's next to the station.
Okay. Would you believe that we are at another souffle place? For a souffle omuraisu.
Never enough souffles.
Here we go again with more souffle.
Don't think of it as another souffle. Think of it as its own masterpiece.
Mine's mushroom beef with demi-glace. Demi-glace? Demi-glaze? Demi-glaze. Look how funny it is to go to the bathroom. You see the sign here. It's like, okay, the men's is to the left. So we're going left, but you missed it. It's actually right here. Let's see with that 1-2 punch. Both myself and Sophie missed it, so maybe we are just lesser than thou. We're having our daily health drinks. Do you think that if a drink was called Fiber Mini, it would have fiber, but it doesn't?
Well, it might have fiber.
It's mainly just Vit C.
Fortunately, I don't know the Japanese word for fiber.
And mine is Vitamin Orange, which is still, you know, not approved by the FDC. A rare garbage bin. Next up we have our protein for the day. These little, like, how much are they? Like $1, $2?
It was like 160 yen, I think, 180 maybe.
I don't think they taste that bad, Sophie really doesn't like these. But I think they just taste like what they say they do. Kiarameru and protein.
Tastes like if you got milk and mixed it with water. It tastes like it's about 50% water.
So it's like a watered down milk.
I hope there's some whey protein in here, but I don't know.
We need to pre-order our Christmas chicken.
Why must we pre-order?
Because Twice said so. So we are at a taco place called, could be Olla or Oja, I cannot tell. Are you sure?
That's what it says on Google.
Is that the, in katakana?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's Oja. No pictures, but we've used our imagination to order avocado tostadas, as well as frijoles tacos, carnitas tacos. We'll see how we go.
Looks really good.
Carnitas. How is it?
Very good.
Sophia suggested that I wear an eye patch, and I look like such a dog with this thing on.
Pirate.
How do you make it cute though?
You get one of the cute ones that are not medical.
Where do you get those from?
Harajuku? I don't know. Ikebukuro?
Is this right?
I think so.
I can't tell.
I mean, how else would it go on?
I walked into a shop and had to promptly leave because I couldn't see anything. It's so weird because, like, it's like blocking your eye, but my eye isn't closed, so half my vision is knocked out by, like, a thing. And then if you, like, are keeping your eye closed, it just feels really odd and tiring because you're putting all that effort into, like, keeping one eye closed. It's just not it. Anyway. It's looking pretty gross. It's the worst it's been, but it means it will burst soon. I wish it would do that now. Preferably ASAP, baby, but it is what it is. Asagaya is nice. Tacos were nice. Sophie's currently buying some stuff for the cat house we're in. So we need a quarter to, like, stick together all, like, the cat hair, because it's everywhere, and it will get everywhere, especially because I wear a lot of black. It's going to be very noticeable. It's such a specific vibe, this shop, but it's awesome. So Sophie found this coat, and it just fits perfectly.
From Europe, but it actually, the one item from Europe that fits me.
It's like wool.
Yes.
Yeah, it looks awesome. I don't know. Up to you.
Ironically, this actually looks like the milk coat that I thought that thing was.
Oh, really? That's
Yeah.
funny.
The
It's meant to be.
The milk tweed cape that I wanted.
So are you getting it?
My wallet, please. Everything that I bought has been like, oh my god, this fits me, time to buy it.
I mean, that's the vibe, right? Oh, I wish I could wear things like this, but I cannot. I just can't, like...
Oh, tweed.
No, anything here I can't wear because of my skin.
Oh, because it's itchy as hell.
So this shop, Hans, is just now way between where we're staying and the station. There's a few shops like this. They're really, really cute. And this one, super cute. And as you saw, Sophia's ended up with a really sweet coat dress.
Another coat.
Another coat. You can never have too many.
I think you can have too many. I still have one in Istanbul, which I'm gonna forget to get.
Also, interesting to note that on that sign it says used clothing in Zakka, which I didn't know what that meant until Sophie enlightened me earlier, that Zakka is just like random stuff.
Miscellaneous.
Miscellaneous, misc. So, yeah, the example was like a village vanguard that just has various different things inside it. You would say is a Zakka.
Like a gift shop. Like, I think in the West, when you have a zakaya, it's usually just called a gift shop.
Yeah, or like oddity, like just like things. Stuff and things.
What are sundries? Are they sundries?
I don't know. Sundries is too Yohji English for me. But yeah, that was cool. They've also got a... See here. Oops. So they've got Hans here, and then Cookie is their like men's focus on, which is nearby. He said it was like a 7-minute walk. Yeah, that's right. I can understand some Japanese, but yeah, have fun.